Hello, Juliet again from Blackpool History, Mystery, Heritage and Haunting. So, back at Portside Library as was. As you can see, now called Spenbrook School. Made a bit of a mistake last time, to be honest, and I didn't record the audio. So, a little bit of interest here. J.C. Robinson was one of the main architects in Blackpool between the wars. What happened? He was commissioned to design a range of some of our public buildings. And guess what? The library was one of them. Also New South Prom, South Shore Open Air Baths, Collegiate School, Little Bispam Tram Station, and actually the Town Hall. Here's something else of interest. In May 1916, Waterloo Station was converted into a junction station. And South Shore Railway Station on Lothian Road closed 2nd of May after its building had been demolished in March 1915. Its wooden station building was shortly moved bodily to Rufface Lane, which is here, and basically it became two semi-detached houses, which you can see here. Now, as a child, I used to attend Portside School, and of course one of the things we used to do was attend this library. It is such a pretty building. I was lucky enough to be allowed inside when they were doing the renovation, and definitely different. There's not a lot of any of the original features left, but I did get to see the boiler room. So, basically in 1937, Portside Library, as you can see here, and basically Portside Clinic was opened on the 5th of May. It was closed in October 2004. Done a little video at the end to show you basically where that was. I used to go to nursery here. Now, the actual clinic was demolished in February 2012, and in May 2018 Blackpool Council awarded a 10-year lease to the Hexagon Care Services to open a small school with 25 children in the building. The part of the planning application, apparently they are going to keep this wall which goes around the entire site. Some are higher bits than others, of course. So in January of this year we had planning application erection of 10 two-storey detached and semi-detached dwelling houses with associated parking and landscaping land to the rear of the former Hawes Library, Hawes Lane, Burgess Avenue, Crompton Avenue, Rennie Avenue, of course here in Blackpool. Walking around the perimeter just a little bit more. Let's get to the edge. Now, looking at the plans, what did it just say? Redevelop, revitalise a redundant brownfield site to provide additional speculative family housing beneficial to the area. So basically, I'm going to use my finger here, where the white things are, that's going to be detached, and basically here it's going to be detached, and the other 8 are going to go here. So, there we have it. So, I will of course be keeping everybody updated and filming if this does go ahead. Thanks for watching. Here I am having a quick walk down Hawes Lane. God, this is strange since I was a kid. At least it's got street lighting now. Oh, pretty. See, all these didn't exist. It's just fields. Basically, I would either walk down here or cycle and just chill. Ooh, 1895. Wow, what a beautiful property. If this is yours, it's lovely. So you can imagine walking down here when it's dark. Not the best thing to do, really. It used to come back so muddy sometimes. Right. So if we turn a little bit here. See all this bit, forgive finger pointing, here, all the way back here, it's just fields, they had horses in. So let's see if the rest is as overgrown as I remember this to be. Probably not going to disappoint. Let me tell you, it's quite muddy and quite slippy underfoot as well. Now, a little bit further down, now I've not got my wellies on today, beyond the sign it says private property. See, I don't remember that, but there is another way to get to it, which I'm going to try on another day. Don't know if you can see how overgrown this actually is. I would assume it's just the dog walkers, but to be fair, it's not somewhere I'd walk my dog. Oop. Right. So yeah, I used to remember this bit. Probably around about here was an old farmhouse. I always used to think it was haunted. I wish I'd gone in there and taken pictures, but I didn't, obviously. Whew. Bit cold today as well. Lots of different property shapes down here, as you can see as well. Whew. Terraces. You know, Portside in the distance. There's some lovely dormer bungalows here. And then of course we've got the old ones and the newer builds on the right hand side. What I may do is walk around the other bit and see if we can get the other side under Yeadon Way Bridge. Join me in a bit. Now if I had to continue to walk, this is basically what the other side is. What you can hear is Yeadon Road. Wow. That's a fly tipping, unfortunately. So parents, if you ever wondered where I was, I used to chill out here. And basically, used to play with the horses here. Wow. How flooded is that land? So many houses have been built on this now. So if I had continued through the undergrowth, which I couldn't, this is where I would have ended up. Just come down here with snacks, just watch the world go by. I know you can't see it, but trust me, there's a bit of a wall there, and there's like a outlet. There's a fair bit of land still left here. Again, it's changed quite a lot since I used to cycle and play around here. All these didn't exist. If I go around the corner, Get to Bridge House Lane. Must admit, the last time I walked down here, a couple of horses. Not here today. And again, can you imagine when we had the Central Line going into Blackpool, seeing the steam trains? That would have been fabulous. Traffic you can hear, obviously, Eden way up there. I'll put my feet up when I get in. Walking to places you never knew existed. Turning back onto Bridge House Lane. Now if I'd continued through the tunnel, wellies would have brought me out at Rough Hayes Lane. Now, fingers crossed this won't be too boggy. A bit of flooding there we can see, but in the distance you can probably see the allotments, and if you just continue through the allotments, back on Portside Lane again. Nice bit of open space here, which is fantastic to see.